Hello, welcome to Rudy Road Fire Station. I am firefighter Graham Redding, and today I'm joined by our new Deputy Chief Fire Officer, Joe Bowcock. Joe, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Thank you. I'm a month in.
How are you finding the job?
Interesting.
Different?
Yes and no. It's definitely busier.
Right.
We've gone through a period of waiting for the new Assistant Chief to come in as well, so we've been
double hatting.
Doing more, yeah.
Right, okay, so now he's here, you're a little bit less to do? Or?
Yeah, I'm relieved.
Right. Right, so we've got you down. We're going to fire through some questions as we've done with previous interviews. I'll start off with, why did you join the fire service? Ooh. And how long ago was it?
Gosh, I've not been asked that question for a long, long time. I'm just about to go into my 20th year.
Wow.
So a couple of decades in the service, so seen best part of probably my best years of my life in the job. And why did I join? It was never my dream or aspiration to be a firefighter. It was never really on my radar. I didn't actually think that women could be firefighters a couple of decades ago. You didn't really see many female firefighters around. I actually, it was a bit of a fluke. So at uni, lived in not the most desirable areas in Liverpool. Right. And there was quite a number of derelict fires happen in and around where I lived, and actually saw, the crews turn up, the teamwork, that everybody seemed to jump off the appliance and know exactly what they needed to be doing, and it really sparked my interest. Inspired. Yeah, definitely. That and the fact that I always felt inclined towards kind of public service, uniform services, whether it be military, police, So.
What were you studying at uni?
Studied law at uni. Right. So Liverpool Uni, 3 years. Joined uni, obviously thinking I'm going to be a lawyer. I want to be a lawyer. But probably, a lawyer in the military eventually. That's kind of what I had in mind. Although at 18, what do you know about life? And I had a bit of a U-turn when I'd spent a couple of years at A-level studying law, then did my degree, so 3 years. I'd absolutely had enough of it, and realised it probably wasn't going to be the career that I'd want in the long term. And then, inspired by the firefighters, you decided that was the path you're going to take. Yes. Good use of the law degree then. Yeah. Can you just sort of give us a brief overview? So you joined what, 2002? Yes. So can you kind of give us a brief overview of your career in the fire service? Because you didn't start in Oxfordshire, did you? No, obviously no. So I've been in 2 services. This is my 3rd. So I joined Nottinghamshire, which is my home city anyway, and again pure fluke that I ended up moving back to Nottinghamshire. I was told by a firefighter when I started inquiring about what's the process, how do you join. I was basically told by that firefighter that wherever I was recruiting, just be willing to move anywhere in the UK because it's so difficult to get in. And Nottinghamshire was recruiting at the time, so I went through the process. And ended up back in Nottinghamshire. So spent 14 years of my career there, first 14 years. Kind of undertook various disciplines, heads of various departments, and but always, I think I'd always got the itch to be able to move on. I knew I kind of, in my mind, didn't want to stay in Nottinghamshire forever. And different opportunities got presented, but one thing I was particularly interested in was joining London Fire Brigade. Gold lights of the city, the big smoke. So I had an opportunity to go, and actually it was a secondment initially to go and work for the National Fire Chiefs Council, and work on the National Operational Guidance Programme that led into then a more secure position in London, heading up something called the Central Programme Office, dealing with a lot of the national transformation programmes. I was there for 3 years and really enjoyed my time there.